The Game Boy was just a tad before my time. I really grew up on the Game Boy Advance outside of a handful of games when I was really young with my Game Boy Color. But luckily, Nintendo Switch Online has a pretty good selection of Game Boy games I've never got to experience. Some games feel pretty familiar, like Kirby's Dream Land 2, but then there are some games like Blaster Master The Enemy Below and Castlevania Legends that I would never get to experience outside of NSO. My favorite game on the app is The Legend of Zelda Oracle of Ages, and, in my opinion, underrated classic I grew up with that introduced me to games before I got my Game Boy Advance. NSO has continued to be a favorite of mine, where I'm spending as much time as I can spare to try old games I missed growing up, and the Game Boy app is now up to 18 games, most of which are worth spending time with. Some, not so much. I'm looking at you, Quest for Camelot. So go check out the Game Boy app. It's been great for me, even though